What's going on, people? Welcome back to Al.S Gaming. Today I will be bringing you the overview of the robot trial Aigiaon. I don't know how to pronounce it. The robot trial has been confirmed as the news has been released in the game, and so basically what we'll be doing is just going through a brief overview of what you can expect. This isn't exactly a guide, it's just telling you the stats as well as the resistances and certain things you should do, certain things you shouldn't do. I will try to come up with a guide later on once it's basically released and I figured out a way to beat him. So yeah, so first things first, the rewards, we will have a mission clear, which is 100 lapis, as well as use a limit burst, which will give you 10% Moogle. So these two are the easiest to clear in my opinion. Salmon Ramu, whatever, Thunder Esper. You have a lot of time in this fight. It should take about 2 hours-ish, 1.5 maybe, unless you're a super whale. So you should be able to summon Ramu, I can't pronounce it once again. So you should have no problem doing that. And lastly, which is the most challenging of the challenges, ironically, is no magic, because in order for you to revive your teammates, most units require raise, which is a magic skill. So yeah, basically summoning Rammer will give you a Knuckle Mastery, 50% extra attack when using Knuckles, and No Magic will give you World Collapse, which is a materia. Basically what it does is a 400% physical AoE, as well as 35% attack, defense, and magic break for 3 turns. So it costs 60 MP, so it's very similar to the MP cost of Bushido Freedom. Alright, so now let's look at the fight itself. There are 3 parts to it. Basically, there's the main body, which has, I think, 10 million HP. The left arm, which should have 4 million HP, as well as the right arm, which has 4 million HP. Now, the main body has negative 50 resist, it's basically weak to ice by 50%, but has plus 50% resist to lightning, wind, and plus 100% resist to dark and light. So basically, Excalibur is not a weapon you want to be using here. The left arm has a negative 50 resistance to lightning, while having a plus 50% resistance to ice and wind, and lastly, once again, 100% resist to light and dark. So once again, no Excalibur. The right arms are very similar, minus 50% to wind element, plus 50% to ice and lightning, and once again, 100% resist to light and dark. All parts have status immunities, so you can't blind them, you can't add disease, you can't paralyze them, so yeah, prepare accordingly. Now basically, there are 2 ways apparently you can, 2 ways you can go about this. If you're really strong, you can go ahead and defeat the main body first, followed by the other 2 arms. But if you're probably like me or the rest of the community, you're going to want to destroy the, if I'm not wrong, the left arm first, followed by the right arm, and then the main body. So the reason this takes so long is that when you destroy the left arm, it gets revived up to 10 times, and the right arm gets revived up to 3 times. So yeah, so basically let's just go through what each part of the body does. So the left arm, every turn it will basically just use a 1000% single target physical attack on the unit with the highest attack stat. So if you have provoke or attract, basically that unit becomes bait and it will destroy the target first. According to calculations, almost no unit can survive this except for White Knight Noel with all the best items, so a lot of people will not have this, and it's pretty much assured that your unit is going to die. This is also why I said that you're going to have to raise your unit almost every turn, and if you don't have an ability that raises units, it's going to be counted as magic pretty much. So yeah, if you hit the left arm with a thunder attack, it will instead use a 300% AoE physical attack, which apparently is likely to kill you or your whole team. So don't hit it with lightning. And when the left arm dies, it gets revived up to 10 times. The right arm, basically what it does is every 3 turns it will buff itself up for 20% attack and magic, which will last so basically on the right arm, it will buff itself up by 20% for attack and magic every 4 turns, and this will last 3 turns. Similarly, every 3 turns it will buff its defense by 200%, and this will last 3 turns. It will also recover the main body by 500,000 HP whenever you damage the main body. So if you can't do more than 500,000 damage per turn, I recommend just destroying the arms first. Next, it will be revived 2 times by the main body, and basically this means you have to kill it 3 times in total. And lastly, if you were to destroy the right arm while the left arm is alive, what happens is the left arm will self-destruct. I'm not sure if it's an AoE or single target, and it will basically snort out one of your units for the whole battle, so this is something you don't want. Next, if the main body is dead while the right arm is alive, it will use an attack which basically does okay, it just attacks more often. It will still buff itself every turn for 200% defense. When below 50% HP, it will do, it will heal itself by, I think, 500,000. I think it will do it once. And if the main body is dead while its HP is below 30%, it will recover itself by 2 million, I think. And this will be only done once. So still, it's recommended that you kill the left arm, followed by the right arm, then the main body. But this is also the reason why it's going to take so long. Next, we look at the main body. Basically, it tends to do 180% AoE single target, 180% AoE one-hit magic attack, so it's basically a nuke, and it has various thresholds at 70, 50, 30, and 10%. At this threshold, it will do 1000% AoE one-hit hybrid attack. So this is a good time to have your Riku's limit burst up, or whatever auto revives you have, because it's gonna probably kill your whole team. If hit by a water attack at threshold, it will use a weaker version of that attack, so Tidus is going to be very useful here. But by weaker, I mean it's still a 500% AoE hybrid attack, so if your spirit or your defense isn't high enough, it's still going to be a lot of damage. And lastly, if the main body is hit by water 3 times, it will use a 500% AoE one-hit thunder and water hybrid magic attack. So hybrid in the sense that it's 2 elements, but it's still considered a magic attack, so spirit is very important. That's actually everything, I think. There isn't much other than that. Oh, one more thing. Only the main body drops limit burst crystals, so if you need to build up your limit burst for Riku or whatnot, hit the main body. Anything else? Yeah, it's going to be a long fight, so make sure you have your MP, regen, or your items and whatnot. It's not an easy trial, that's for sure. I'm not even sure how I'm going to beat it, and so basically I'm going to try and figure out a guide, a way to beat it with the units that I have. May not be the best units around, but we make do, right? And yeah, that's basically the overview for the robot trial that's coming up. If you guys enjoyed this video, remember to leave a thumbs up, as well as leave a comment down below. Maybe let me know how you're going to face the trial, what teams you're going to bring in, your concerns. Are you even going to bother trying the trial? Just remember, it's going to be around forever, so there's no rush. So yeah, that's the video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and see you guys in the next video.